Now it's time for the Price is Right pricing game recap for Friday, January 4th, 2013. We finished off the week with the following pricing games: One Away, Pushover, Race Game, Plinko, Most Expensive, and Bullseye. Deborah, our first contestant on stage, played One Away for a Dodge Dart SE modeled by awesomely attractive Amber Lancaster. The price was not $28,653, but each number was one away from the actual number. Marvelous Manuela Arbelas changed the numbers. Deborah first picked 1 for the first number, 9 for the second, 5 for the third, 6 for the fourth, and 4 for the last. Now she had a price of $19,564. Oh, mighty sound effects lady, did Deborah have at least one number right? Yep, she had at least one number right. Oh, mighty sound effects lady, did Deborah have 2 numbers right? Yes, she had 2 numbers right. Oh, mighty sound effects lady, did Deborah have 3 numbers right? Whew, boy, 3 out of 5. So far, so good. Oh, mighty sound effects lady, did Deborah have 4 numbers right? Okay, she had 3 right and had to change 2. She changed the 5 to a 7 and the 4 to a 2, making her final guess $19,762. Was the first number a 1? Yep, it was a 1. Was the next number a 9? Yes, it was. Was she right to change the 5 to a 7? You betcha! Now, if the 6 was right, we would know right then and there that Deborah would win a $19,762 Dodge Dart SE. And the fourth number was a 6! That's right, she won the car! Woo, baby! Carmen, no, not Carmen Sandiego, her last name was Bonner, our second contestant on stage, played Pushover for a trip to New Orleans, including a 5-night stay at a W Hotel and Creole Buffet on a 2-hour dinner cruise modeled by Amber and Johannes. Carmen almost pushed all the way, ending at the second-to-last price of $7,338. Seemed legitimate to me. And then Drew showed us a price of $7,338. That's right, Carmen's going to New Orleans, and trust me, she's not going to steal Mardi Gras. Dolores, our third contestant on stage, played Race Game for a Maytag washer-dryer modeled by Amber, an Escalade air hockey table modeled by Amber and Manuela, an ATV off-road motorcycle modeled by Manuela and Johannes, and an all-in-one Gateway desktop computer with 23-inch touchscreen, 3 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive, and wireless printer modeled by Johannes. The price tags had prices of $880, $1,400, $2,798, and $37.99. When the 45 seconds began, Dolores went with $3,799 for the ATV, $1,400 for the computer, $27.98 for the air hockey table, and $880 for the washer dryer. When she pulled the handle with 27 seconds to go, she had one right. She switched $880 to the air hockey table and $2,798 for the washer dryer. With 12 seconds remaining, she had two right. Then she switched $1,400 to the ATV and $3,799 to the computer. Your thoughts, Robin Williams? I kind of gotta agree with that. Now, with time up, Dolores had just one right. It was the washer dryer at $2,798. The air hockey table was $1,400. The ATV was $3,799, and the computer was only $880. I thought it'd be more, especially with that printer, but I didn't think it would be $3,799, which it wasn't. I was thinking the air hockey table might be $880. But Dolores wins a washer dryer for a consolation win. Lisa, our fourth contestant on stage, had a chance to win up to $50,000 playing Plinko. She was given one chip for free and could earn as many as 4 more with 4 small prizes, all of which were modeled by Manuela. First, we had a popcorn maker, the price of which either started with a 4 or ended with 0. Lisa picked the 4, but was wrong. The price was $60. Next were heart-shaped bowls, starting with 3 or ending with 4. Lisa went with 4, but was wrong again. The price was $30. I thought she had that one. Next up was a pig-shaped cast-iron bacon press, starting with 1 or ending with 8. She went with 8. Bob Saget, what would you have said to Lisa if you were watching and heard that guess?
Are you out of your mind?
You and me both, man. Lisa was definitely out of her mind there. The price was $15. Finally, there were cookie cutters starting with 2 or ending with 3. Lisa went with 3. Wrong, the price was $20. Well, despite failing to earn another chip, Lisa still got to say hi to Johannes. When Lisa dropped her one and only chip, it came on down to land in $1,000. So she gets $1,000 for a consolation win. Adam, our fifth contestant on stage, celebrating his 18th birthday, played most expensive for 8-piece his and her accessories from Mark by Marc Jacobs, modeled by Amber, a 4-person inbred sauna, I think, made of solid hemlock and bamboo, modeled by Manuela, and a pair of ultra-slick LED HD TVs, modeled by Johannes, inch measurement not specified, believe it or not. They were both the same inch measurement, but they still weren't specified. Adam went with a sauna for the most expensive prize. Amber revealed the accessories price to be $19.02. Johannes showed us the price of the HD TVs, and it was $800. Small, yet somewhat reasonable. So if the sauna was more than $19.02, which I had no doubt about, Adam would win them all. And the price revealed by Manuela was $3,000!
Yeah!
So Adam won all 3 prizes, totaling $57.02. James, our 6th and final contestant on stage, who had a baby 22 years ago, played Bullseye for a 1965 Ford Mustang modeled by Amber with Johannes in the driver's seat and worth $28,900. I can understand it being that much in 1965, but 2013? Please. You know, the prices of items go down year by year. On the other hand, there is inflation, but that's something else. Now, if James could buy $10 to $12 worth of one item, he would win the car by hitting the bullseye. He had 3 chances to do so, plus a second chance with a hidden bullseye if necessary, and 5 grocery items. They included Mott's apple juice, Del Monte tomato sauce, Cliff Kidsey bar, juicy fruit gum, and finally ballpark hot dog buns. James started off by buying 6 hot dog buns. Rafiki, what would you have said to him in response to that?
Are you crazy?
So he was off the board, obviously, since the hot dog buns were the familiar price of $3.49, making 6 $20.94. Next, he bought 11 tomato sauces. One was 69 cents, so 11 would be $7.59. He did win a mark there. Finally, he bought 6 apple juices, even though there were 4 in the pack, and those cost $1.29, making 6 worth $7.74. So he didn't hit the bullseye just yet, but if there was a hidden bullseye behind the juice or the sauce, James would win a vintage car. Behind the sauce was the word sorry. Now it came down to the juice. The bullseye had to be there and nowhere else. And behind the juice was the word sorry, and James lost the game. Behind the energy bar was the word sorry. Behind the gum was another sorry. And I bet you know what was behind the hot dog buns. It was the hidden bullseye, and he won with that one. He bought too many hot dog buns, and it ended up costing him. Tough break. Just tough. Well, we ended up with a split. 3 winners out of 6, and they were in one away, pushover, and most expensive. We also gave away a washer-dryer in race game, and a grand total of $7,000 in cash. $6,000 was won by Dolores, $1,000 in the first showcase showdown, and $5,000 in the showcase, which I'll get to in just a bit. And the other $1,000 was won by Lisa and Plinko. So the MVPs of The Price is Right are Deborah, Carmen, and Adam. And contestant recognition goes to Dolores for her small win in race game, and a $1,000 win in the first showcase showdown, and to Lisa for her $1,000 win in Plinko. And Dolores won her showcase, including an Avanti home gym with Johannes working out on it, a nutritionist for a year, as well as $5,000 in cash, both of which were modeled by Manuela, and a trip to Bora Bora, and then to a private island for a 6-night stay, including meals and free yoga at Blue Heaven Island. She won her showcase despite bidding $9,000.
That's it?
Yes, that's it. The actual retail price was $21,258, a difference of $12,258. Adam was off the retail price of his showcase by $12,368, just $110 more than Dolores. So I guess you can call it a dumb luck win for her. Anyway, Dolores won a grand total of $25,748 in prizes. Promotional consideration provided by Jolly Time Popcorn. Oh, yum. Till next time, this is I'm 264 Shirt reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. See you later.